It is a case that seems to get messier by the day. A Cambria County family's dog taken from their front porch by a humane officer from another county.
And then 4 days later, the family learned the dog had died. Now charges have been filed, but not against the family. Maria Miller has been following the story and has the latest tonight. Maria?
Well, Marty and Jen, we're having a hard time getting answers. We still don't know when or how the dog died. Tonight, I can tell you that 2 people are facing charges: the neighbor who was caring for Favre and the humane officer who allegedly took the dog.
You know, he was part of my family, and it's asinine what they've done to that dog.
Just 4 days after Chris and Renee Myers learned their dog of 15 years had passed away in the custody of the Central PA Humane Society in Blair County, the neighbor who was taking care of Favre has been charged.
I was feeding him, watering him every day. Every day I went to open him up, let him out of the porch. I took him treats over. I gave him treats every day. He was in my house every day.
Jenny Will says she checked in on Favre several times a day while the Myers were away, bringing him food and water, treating him as her own. But now she's facing a summary citation of animal cruelty filed by GALLITZIN Borough Police Chief Gerald Hagan.
I just feel it took him 7-8 days to decide to charge me for being a nice neighbor. You know, Favre's been in my family since he was 3 months old. He's like part of my family.
Chief Hagan told us Tuesday he called Humane Officer Paul Gottschall for assistance to take the dog after they found it sickly and staggering, standing in puddles of vomit and feces. But Will says that's just not true.
There was, you know, he was old. What, when somebody else gets old and limps, I mean, you got to put us down too? It's horrible. Those little kids are suffering, the family's suffering.
And nobody has given an answer yet as to what happened to Favre.
No.
She's not the only one facing charges. The Myers and their attorney have been given the go-ahead by the Cambria County District Attorney's Office to file their own charges against Gottschall, not only for theft for taking their dog, but also impersonating a public servant, because their attorney says Gottschall didn't have any authority in Cambria County. Now, I have repeatedly reached out to Officer Gottschall and have not heard back. Chief Hagan has not returned my calls since Tuesday. I did hear back from the Humane Society just a short time ago, but it didn't give us an update. It is standing by its statement that it sent us the other day, saying they provided the dog shelter, water, and medical care, but it was the dog's age and condition that led to its passing. I can tell you that many people in the small town and surrounding areas want answers. They're planning to go to Borough Council at its meeting next week. They're also planning a walk this coming weekend to raise awareness, and they do have a Facebook page that already has more than 3,000 likes. Reporting live, Maria Miller, 6 News.